Hello, everybody. Everybody asks about Maxie. You can see he doesn't like to be on the camera. Usually he's up on the bed, and he's been fighting me for 5 minutes while I tried to get him ready to come up on the screen. Really doesn't like it, but anyhow, I wanted to bring him on up on the screen so everybody can see he's healthy and happy and he's doing good. He'll turn his head away from the camera if he has an opportunity. Hey, Maxie, you want to say hi to everybody? Can you say hi? Okay, I gotta let him down because it really doesn't like being up here. Let me put it over the bed. So now I can say hello to a few people. I think Red-Headed Riding Hood was first on here today, and then Hybrid Life and Tim Ferriss. At least on StreamYard, that's who it shows first. Hello, Dream on Wheels. Um, Taylor Rose. And you know this chat's going to scroll before I get to everybody. Mrs. Marta Patton. Yes, I think everything is going great. Well, not completely, but I'm dealing with it. Hello, hi, I'm Chris. I guess his name is Chris. That was my son's name. Thin Blue Name, like RV Life is here. He's working on a very special project for me. He's been working hard. He's almost ready for me. Anyhow, hello, Mary Jones. And see, I just tried to move that and win 20 people and that I skipped. So I can't even get back to everybody. It just is, StreamYard is weird. So weird. So did I say hello to Mike B. James Cantonese. Toppy is here. Naj Rukui. And Boondock Charlie. Hello. And Van Life with Gina. Hello, Gina. Elaine Johnson. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Oh my goodness, we have 46 people. Vicky England, how are you doing, hon? And Sue Mitchell. Max is adorable. He is. He's a really, really good dog. And he's had to put up with so much recently. He's been so stressed, but he handles it all pretty good considering everything that's been going on. Hello, Ann Holland. That is my sister. I'm glad you're here, hon. Um, RV Underway. Hello. All great to see you at Box Bandy. Tim Ferriss, Judy Smiley. Uh, let's see, loves you. Hello, loves you. Happy Place Camping. I'm probably not gonna be able to say hello to everybody. I don't know how many moderators I have here today. Blue Wave Odyssey is here, working and lurking. Thank you for your super chat, Bob. I appreciate that. Thanks so much. So the Happy Camper is here. 3 Generations is here. My goodness, a lot of nice people that are here and great channels. If you don't know somebody on that you see in the chat, people, go check out their channel when this stream is over. I'm not going to go for a full hour. Hello, Amy Black. You don't have to say hello to everyone. Thanks. Yeah, I'm probably not going to go for a full hour because my neighbor has been helping me with my new door. And it's not going as well as I'd hoped, but it is going. And he's coming over and he's going to help me some more. It's a long story, but anyhow, bottom line is I'm going to get my door eventually. Right now, I have a curtain in front of my door. It's partially on, but not completely on. Anyhow, still working on it. And I can't go to bed tonight until I have it done. So I'll probably go for about a half an hour. And then probably if somebody wants to go on early, I don't know who follows me, but if they want to go on early, like I said, probably about 30 minutes. So today I wanted to talk a little bit. Hello, Bree. TGIF. A little bit about, I've been on the road going on 6 years. And I started back in September at, I believe it's 2017. Is that 5 years or 6 years? Whatever. Anyhow, and I have had a lot of struggles, but I've also made a lot of progress. And hello, Deborah Phillips, and Slow Momentum is here too. And this, I missed a few more. Anyhow, I don't have anybody up here co hosting me. I guess I could, well, Blue Wave is working, so anyhow. Um, so I'm going to miss a lot of them. Gammy is here, and Lucky Dog Productions moderator. I believe she's one of my moderators, so thank you. If you're a moderator, please put your link in the chat so that people can go and check your channel out. I appreciate all the work you do, and it helps me immensely when I get so many people on my stream. There's no way I can keep up with everything, and I know my moderators. Okay, Bill, that would be great. I'll send you a link. Hang on. I'll check your email in a minute because let me get that on the email. Copy. Let me send that to you. Bear with me, people, for a second. Okay, let's see. Okay, I just sent it, so hopefully you get that. Anyhow, so some of the struggles I faced is when I first started out in a car after getting out of a very bad marriage. I got sick within 6 months. So sick that I almost died. Deborah Canglasser, thank you for your super sticker. I don't believe I've seen you here before. I'm going to ask the new people to type in the chat in a minute. And Nomadic Hippie, thank you for your super chat. I do appreciate you. His 6-year nomadic veteran. Yeah, pretty much. Gracie Seeking Adventures is here. Hello. I'm glad you're here, hon. Okay, so like I said, I got pretty sick. I don't want to go through the whole thing, but I'm going to do a brief summary. Some of the struggles I faced. I went through first 6 months. I got very sick with thyroid disease. I didn't know how sick I was. I almost died. Then they took me and killed my thyroid with the iodine. Then I got really sick right after that. Then I got the bulging eyes. My eyes protruded out of the sockets, and they were pretty bad. So they told me I was going to have 4. Actually, they told me I was going to have 6 eye surgeries. Ended up only having 4. So that same year, I had a broken back, a broken wrist, a stroke, and I lost my service animal who got mauled by a coyote. So the first year was a big struggle. During that first year, people, I bought a cargo trailer because I was living in that car and I couldn't take the elements in such small. I physically so sick I couldn't live that way. So I bought a cargo trailer on payments and I built it out myself while I was sick. I was very sick when I built that out. And I took it up to Washington to see my family. Got to see all my family when I made that trip. Also, I saw a friend that I met at the RTR up in Washington. But by the time I got back, that's when the thyroid was so far out of control, I almost died. So then they killed that. So the following year, I had all those other problems. In the process, I was living in the cargo trailer, but I had very thin insulation. The floor was so cold, I had to use blankets on the floor to keep from having my feet turn into icicles. I had no friends yet. I wasn't on YouTube yet. I had nobody. I had nobody in my life to help me with anything. And I was, with a broken back, I was lifting my actually was a 5-gallon cassette toilet. Happened to empty that. I was not supposed to lift more than one water jug. like 8 pounds. I did all that with the broken wrist, broken back. I did a lot. I feel like I really accomplished so much. I did my build with all those things going on. And so the cargo trailer was not working out for me. It just didn't work. And I was pulling it with a little Pontiac Grand Am, little 2005 3.8 liter Pontiac Grand Am four-door sedan, which I built out to live in. But it was that cargo trailer loaded weighs at least 17 to 1800 pounds. The car was going lower and lower to the ground in the back. It was breaking down. It wasn't doing so well on the road either. And I got to the point where all the engine lights and stuff were coming on all the time, and I knew I couldn't keep pulling that trailer. And with all the health problems, I knew I had to schedule 4 major eye surgeries. Hang on, I have somebody in the basement that's going to come up and help me moderate their co-host for me. Are you ready, Bill? You ready? Okay, here we go.
Hey there.
Thanks for coming up and helping me. I'm kind of rattling, but I'm kind of giving a little summary of some of the things I've done in the last few years. So
I've been listening.
Okay.
You want to drop me down while you're telling your story, though?
If you want to go down, you don't have to. You can sit there and step in if you need to. Maybe
I just want them to focus on what you're saying right now, because your
I'm
story...
sure they will. They will.
Okay.
Because I won't let you get a word in edgewise.
Okay.
Hello, Kathy Miller, and thank you for your super chat. Thank you so much. White Horse Theology is here. I believe that's Mark. Anyhow, so there's a lot of people that chat I have missed. Oh, look at the little baby. He doesn't like the camera either.
He doesn't like the storms. It's storming here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we had some really bad storms the last week here. Okay, so anyhow, so I faced a lot of struggles. Then I was at a point where I had no money. I was like almost $10,000 in debt when I started the journey, and I charged all my credit cards just to survive. I wasn't surviving very well, I got to tell you. I did without 90% of my basic necessities. And I just had to, because I'm paying out $500 and $600 a month just to get my bills paid off. And I did that. Over this last 6 years, I have paid off every single debt. I don't owe a dime to anybody.
Wow.
And I've done that. But I did have help. I had a GoFundMe account in order to have money to get a vehicle that I could get to and from my medical appointments for all the eye surgeons and broken backs and broken bones and all that stuff. I would have to travel 330 miles each way to Phoenix, and which was 660 miles round trip. I had to travel 120 miles to Tucson, 240 miles round trip just to get to the medical appointments. Everything was in Tucson and Phoenix. I lived 100 miles from the nearest Walmart. So it was hard. I couldn't do with that car. I couldn't trust it anymore. So I did have a GoFundMe account, and through that GoFundMe account, I got this box van that I live in today. And I had enough money from the account to buy the wood to build it out the first time. I didn't do a great job the first time, I'm afraid. So progress. So I went from the car, then to the cargo trailer, and then to the truck. And the truck I built out twice, and I'm still remodeling everything every time I turn around. But the thing about it is, if you live in a house, you're going to have to maintain things. Something's going to break, or something doesn't work right, or you have to buy a new piece of furniture, or fix your plumbing, or fix your electrical wiring or lights, whatever. And when you're living on the road as a nomad, it's not free to live. You still have to fix things. Your vehicles have problems. Your internal living situation changes from day to day. So the bottom line is, as a nomad, I've been changing constantly, and I love change. I do love change. I adapt to it very well, but it's not been easy. It's not easy, and it's been quite a struggle. Almost 2 years ago, I started my YouTube channel. And when I did that, I was convinced by so many people that had seen me on Bob Wells' cheap RV living videos. And they every time somebody saw me, they said, "Oh, I know you. You were on Bob Wells' video. You were living in a car." Sorry, I'm getting loud. I get excited. And when people recognize me, it does make me feel good. And so then I was convinced by a lot of these people. I'm not reading the chat, Bill. If you see anything in the chat that I need to address, please put your hand up and let me shut up.
There's a lot of love for you over there. There's a lot of respect for you, and a lot of people talking about how God is great and how all the things you've done. And I'm working on a project for you that's similar to what they're saying. And I'm going to ask everybody for a favor before the show is over, but not while you're talking. There's a lot of people that have come in. Bob is here. Deborah's here. Sue is here. Journey via Lily's Lens is here. I haven't seen that name in a while. Ben, like
Oh,
Voyages.
yeah.
TGIF, and everybody that said hi to me, hi back. I just don't want to interrupt D, because you don't interrupt the queen. You don't do that. James,
A little
and
bit
Cindy,
you do, because it's a good thing if you do a little bit. You got
let's see.
higher than me. You can't stand over me.
No,
Sorry.
I just moved it because I don't want this patch showing. The dog is covering it, so it's all good now.
Oh, I
But yeah,
see.
I see what you're doing. I like that.
Okay.
Ann
That's
Holland
good.
is here.
Anne is
Camping
my
therapy.
sister, Bill.
What's that?
Anne Holland is my sister.
Oh
My
wow,
baby sister.
I'd love to meet her. Camping therapy. Journey via Lily's Lens saying hi TBL. And I think I've caught up most people. And Whitehorse Theology just did a $5 super sticker. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mark. Thank you, White Horse Theology. I appreciate that. I always thought his name was Patrick for a very long time. You got the
Anybody
finger?
anybody in here that knows her, don't leave before I have a chance to ask you a question and a favor. I'm working on a big project for her, and I'm not going to say what it is because she told me not to. But I need something, and I'm going to ask you when she's done talking here in a little bit. Not right now. It's only 18 minutes into the show. It's way too early for that.
Yeah. Well, we have 97 people in the chat right now.
Wow,
Amazing.
incredible.
That's amazing. So anyhow, so yes, I've been through a lot of struggles, but I feel like I've made so much progress. And on YouTube, I started almost 2 years ago. Within 6 months, I had 5,000 subscribers. By the time I got to 10,000, which I did, I can't remember when. I started the channel back in September of 2019. And now I have 15,000, almost 300. 15,300 subscribers.
You have 102 in chat right now, D.
Oh, my goodness. People, don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you want to help me. I appreciate that. I'm stuttering a little bit. Yes, after several years, I still have the bad stuttering. Not really stuttering. That's not what it is. My mind works really fast. My tongue tries to get ahead of the words, and then I kind of trip on the words. Anyhow, but that's really the only after effect I had from the stroke. I still have that, but I don't think it was from the stroke. I had numbness in this arm for a long time. I believe it's because of my bad disc in my neck, and I think there's a pinched nerve, and when it gets bad, it goes numb all the way down to my fingers. That started happening before I had the stroke. I didn't have a full stroke. I think they call it a TIA, trans-ischemic something, whatever it is. But just lost my speech. I totally lost my speech at first. And because of talking on YouTube all the time, I think my speech has gotten a lot better.
Yeah, I think it has
At
too.
least that's what they say. In-house, so yes, my channel's grown. I irritate some channels because, some people don't like it, but that's You know, I just do what I do. I talk about myself, is all I do on my channel. And I try to encourage people because people, especially since COVID, things have gotten really hard for people. Some
Mhm.
people have been forced to live in cars and vans and trailers and whatever they have to do. And I want them to know through my channel that it's possible to still do that and still find happiness and joy and live your life to the full. So
Hybrid
that's a go
Hybrid
ahead.
says an in-person D can talk quite a bit.
What did he say?
uh, just scrolled off. An in-person D can talk quite a bit. It said, who was that? It just scrolled off my
Yeah,
screen.
John from Hybrid Life. So does he. I brought him up on my live stream. He he had no problem at all talking on the live stream for the very first time he ever did it. So I
This is the
think
quietest I've ever been on anybody's live stream right here. This is the quietest I've ever
normally,
been.
yeah, normally I can talk really good when I talk to somebody personally, when I'm face to face. But I get up here by myself and I get nervous. And then the thoughts are there and they run away. And then I start talking again and I lose the thoughts. So May is here. Mary Hill. Mary Hill's May 1943. She is the one that sent me the ukulele. So thank you, Mary. I
Wow.
know she probably doesn't care about the recognition, but she's done even more than that for me.
Do they know
So,
about the ukulele yet?
huh?
Do they know about the ukulele?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, okay. Because you told me not to say anything about
Oh
what's
no,
about.
the ukulele, the guitar is what I'm giving
Oh,
away, but I have
okay,
already announced that.
okay.
So, okay, so let's talk about what's coming up. Um, so next week I'm gonna have my celebration on YouTube for 15K subscribers. When I do that, I am giving away a guitar with a beautiful brand new case. I'm giving away $100 gift card and a $50 gift card and many other gift cards. And it's all going to be cash prizes. No wheel spins or anything like that. Well, wheel spins maybe, but not camping items and things like that. If you want those, you can buy them with your gift card. Anyhow, everybody will be eligible. If they win one of the smaller prizes, they will still be eligible for the $100 gift and the guitar. So everybody, even if you win one time during that stream, we'll do the guitar at the end, and we'll do $100 gift card somewhere in between. If you've already won the prize, you will still be eligible for that $100 gift card. So that's what I would say. But you do have to be in the stream, and you do have to respond with some kind of word when you win, so we know you're still there. Because if we say let's say 10 Tim, you won such and such, you need to come back and say, yay, I won or something, so that we know you're still there. Just picking on Tim today. He's always on my live streams. He's been very supportive and he
I think
watched my entire playlist. That's a lot.
I think Bob wants everybody to wear their party hats for some special
Yes,
occasion that's coming up.
yes.
I'm
Okay.
seeing beware the party hat, wear your party hat, wear your party hat. So
Yes.
what's coming up? What kind of party is
Okay.
it, Dax?
You guys know my very first videos, I wore this hat that says love across it. So this is my gimmick for my live stream next week. Everybody wear a party hat. Blue Wave did the blue wave. You did the blue hair and all kinds of stuff. Mine is a party hat. You wear a party hat. If I know you, you can come up on the panel and show off your party hat and say something about your channel. So it should be a lot of fun. Um,
Wow,
so that
128.
what
128 in the chat. I've never seen that many except on Bob's show before.
100 and how many?
128 according to Three Generations. I'm not seeing it from where I'm at, but that's what he just said.
Mine StreamYard shows 114.
Wow.
and we just lost 4.
Well, hey, before we lose anybody else, let me tell you, she's going to tell you when the party is, but I'm doing something special for her. And I need everybody. Can I ask them now to go ahead and do this, D?
Yeah, go.
Because you said you're only doing 30 minutes and we're already at
Yeah,
25.
go ahead.
I need anyone who knows this lady right here to send me any kind of pictures you have of her meeting up with you, or any kind of pictures of her that are inspirational, or any kind of pictures of her that you have. I did a good job collecting my own from her pages and from some of your pages, but I would like for some of you to help me out. If you could send me any photographs that you have that are inspirational, or just a beautiful picture of Miss D there, if you could send that to me, and I'm going to add it to the thing. I've already done the graphics, and I've already done the voiceover, I'm adding music. I just had to find the right music, something that fits D. And uh, I think what I've created for her is going to be amazing, but I'd like to make it a little bit more personal. If some of you have any photographs, email me at thinbluelane@gmail.com. Thank you, Tina Martin, for the super sticker.
Thank you. Yes.
Then send a Gmail to thinbluelane, just like this.
And what I will tell you, people, is make sure you do it soon, because he doesn't have a lot of time left.
Yeah.
The live stream part is next Sunday, 1
I need
week
it.
from today. So
I
he
need it
needs
today
it
or
as soon
tonight.
as possible, because he has to get that out to me before the live stream. And sometimes it's hard to get that going. Okay.
So, D, it may be too big to send you. You may have to bring me up as a guest, and I'll just share my screen with you because it's a
Here's
pretty
what
big.
also what you could do. I wanted an intro, but that's okay. Thank you, Tenpin, for your $10 super sticker. Thank you, Mobang, for your bucks. I got a few I probably missed. I see a
Yeah.
lot of people haven't seen before. Before we go too far, let's do this. We'll think about what else you want to say, Bill. Let's ask if there are new people in my chat today. If you're new here, your first, second, or third time in my live stream, please type new in the chat. I want to be able to say hello to you and thank you for coming. So just type new in the chat if you're new to my live streams. We have 120 people here right now.
Wow.
I know. And the StreamYard doesn't go real fast, so I won't see this new right away. Kayla A is new. Let's see, I just missed one. Sharon Feeney is new. Thank you for coming, you guys. I do appreciate that. A lot of people I didn't say hello to, but I can't do it to everybody. So Aaron Rule is new. Bonnie Daly, hi, I'm Chris, is new. I think Sean Anderson, Deborah Phelps, Genuine One. Wow, there's a lot of new people in my stream today. So thank you for coming. I appreciate you. What I will tell you is a lot of people that come to my channel are not content creators. Oh, Mary, enough. Thank you so much for your super sticker. You have done so much for me. Thank you so much. I see a few more new people. So people, let's thank these new people that come today. I appreciate them. Kathy Singleton, thank you so much. Everybody, thank you so much. I do appreciate you. D something. I just saw another one.
Sean Hall, that's okay. Yeah, Sean Hall, relatively new is okay.
Huh?
Sean Hall says relatively new. That's okay too. Relatively new.
That's okay. Relative new is good. So if you do not do content on your channel, you just go to YouTube and watch other people's videos. Type in the chat for no content, or NC, either one. So we know that you do not do a content channel. What I will say about you guys, that you are the bloodline of our channels. We appreciate everybody that comes to our channels, but those people that don't do content, that have no skin in the game, they don't come to my channel so I could go watch their channel. They came because they like my channel. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I can't even read them all, D. There's a bunch.
I know, it's way too many. And StreamYard is way behind YouTube, so I can't see them all either. Um, so yes, so people, thank you for so much for the no content people. If you are getting close to 1,000 subscribers, people, type CC and the number of subscribers you have in the chat. CC plus a number. Say maybe you have 580. Type CC and 580 so that people will know you need new subscribers to come to your channel. Go check them out. This is not a grow stream. Go check a channel out. Watch their video. At least watch 90% of their video. Then, if you like it, hit the subscribe button and hit the thumbs up and the bell if you want to get notified when they put out other videos.
Thank you, Gracie Seeking Adventure, for the $20 super chat. Thank you.
You guys are amazing. This is not my 15K celebration. Next week is.
That's okay. Hey, that's okay.
I do appreciate you. Thank you, guys. I'm not complaining. In fact, let me play this a little thing for everybody. Hang on. Let's see if we can get it.
Wow.
Okay.
I love that.
I made that on Canva.
Wow.
I did. It wasn't easy. It was difficult.
Fantastic.
I love the one you made for me. This is the one that Bill made for me. Let me find it. Where is it?
Just something quick I threw together for you in the short time I had.
I don't even see it.
Nothing compared to what I'm doing for you now.
So the one I made it on Canva, but then I took it down into my Filmora editor, and I added the music from YouTube so I wouldn't get a copyright, because the last one I tried to put together, I used the music they had on Canva, and I got a strike from the, I guess it's a strike, not taking the channel down, but it had me either remove it or remove the music. Either.
We're not ignoring all the news and the CCs and the NNs and all that stuff out there. We just don't, there's no way we could read them all. There's so many. But if any of you guys don't have these guys over here that are content creators, please go check them out. And when you do go over and check them out, please tell them that Box Van D sent you. That creates a synergy that YouTube just loves that kind of stuff.
Yes,
so if you do go over and you do discover someone new, make sure you mention this lady right here. She'll get credit, the channel will get credit, and you'll get credit. So it's all good.
Yeah. And not only that, if you go over and make a friend, you just might get a new friend on your channel if you comment on their video so they know you came by. Next chapter, no regrets. Thank you so much for your super chat. Says, see, it scrolled away already. I couldn't read it.
Next chapter, no regrets. We love you, D. Only wishing, yep, it just scrolled off. Only wishing you the best every day. Sweet.
Right, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Good night, Mary. Thank you for coming. I knew you wouldn't be able to stay long. I do appreciate you coming. Mary, Georgia Gale's Quantum Journey is here too. Hello, Georgia. Mary, yes, go ahead.
If you still want to do that Monday thing on I think the 23rd, you said, Mary Jones, I'm going to try to go live on the 23rd just for you, because I'd love to have you come up on a panel. That's something that she talked about before, so I just thought I'd throw that out.
I want her to come up on my panel too.
It'll be the first time. I think I'm going to.
I know. I want Mary Jones. How do you rate? I'm kidding. Traveling Poncho. Hello. Okay, so everybody, listen. Make sure you come next week. You need to be there to win any prizes. You can't. A lot of people. I don't know how many you get like this, Bill. After the live stream, I see people put in the words like, tell the chat to type guitar. I
Hmm.
get a comment after the fact that where they put the word guitar, they think they can win. It's too late. You have to be there, people. You
Hmm.
have to be in the live chat if you want to win a prize. You can come in afterwards and watch the replay and expect to win a prize. So the people that are there is the ones that can win.
Dee,
Just so you know.
can you tell them, can you tell them, it's backwards on my screen, can you tell them uh, uh, when the party is and what time it is?
Okay, August 22nd, next Sunday at 5 p.m. Pacific time. That is, if you still have Mountain Time, most Arizona is in Pacific time right now. Thank you, Tommy
Tommy
for your
Travels.
super chat. I appreciate that. Thanks so much. Um, Next Sunday at 5 p.m. Pacific time, 6 o'clock Mountain Time, 7 o'clock Central Time, and 8 o'clock Eastern Time. So there's, the 4 hours. And if you have the bell turned on to all when you subscribe, you will get a notification telling you when it is in your time zone. So you won't get my time zone on the notification. You will get your time
Yeah, just don't
so
mess it
that
up
you
like I
know.
did. I came from Florida to Texas and I put the wrong time on my thumbnail.
Oh, no. Well, when the time changes, it confuses everybody. So Pacific time moves forward an hour in the spring and it moves backwards an hour in the fall. So
Hmm.
in October, right now I'm Pacific time. Pacific time will be an hour behind me at when in October when the time changes. So I don't mess with it. I just say right now. I just say Pacific time.
Yeah.
Anyhow, um, you guys are amazing. I love all my subscribers. I wish I could do more for you, but I want to do a really, really special thing next week. And I want to show my appreciation for all you've done for me, for you coming and watching my videos, coming to my live streams, commenting, spending your precious time watching me and putting up with me, all the wonderful comments, all the financial support I have received from both super chats, PayPal gifts, and people sometimes send me a check in the mail or something, or a gift in the mail, send me cards and things like that, emails, letters. Thank you for all your love, all your support. I tell you, can even tell you how much kind of support I have received in this last couple of years. And I made one thing about the live streams and videos, really. You can make some very, very dear friends. If you're lonely, you don't have to be lonely. If you're alone, you don't have to be alone. You can always find somebody to talk to. The other night, I couldn't sleep. I
Yep.
got on a live stream at midnight and I had 50 people in the chat.
I watched it. I wasn't there, but I watched it. I just got through watching it before this show.
And there's always, all times of the day, there are people that are lonely, and maybe they're different time zone, or maybe they're bored or whatever. So, there's always somebody on YouTube you can connect with. Get to know them. Listen to what they have to say once in a while on live streams and videos. Get to know them. Communicate with them, people. If you want to make friends on YouTube, if you want your channel to grow, you have to be a friend to have a friend. So you can go and say hello one time or twice or whatever. Just say hello and never get to know somebody. Talk to
Hmm.
them. I have too many people on my channel to get to know everybody. I can't do it, but I'm trying. I
You
try
do a
to
good
get
job.
to know as many people as I can. The flies are all over the place right now.
Yeah, I saw your
So,
moth video too. I saw your video about the moths.
oh, that was something else.
The,
That was
the
a
one where you,
late. That
that's
was
the
my
one.
late.
Yeah, the one where you couldn't sleep. Yeah, that's
Well,
right.
that's not why I couldn't sleep, but it is once I woke up and turned on the lights, I had thousands of moths all over in here. Now I have flies today
Mm.
because my door's been open off and on almost all the time for weeks now,
Mm.
months. a month. One day I will actually have a full-blown, real, complete, finished door.
You and me both. I just got notification for those of you that know me. Tomorrow, I'm finally getting someone out here to look at my RV. Tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Unfortunately, just so for those that know me and know what's going on. And finally, 5 months later, I'm getting somebody out
Yeah.
here. Anyway, go
And
ahead. I'm sorry.
it's hard to get help. It
Mm-hmm.
is hard to get help. I had another lady that came up today from Yuma, but she got here. She was sicker than a dog. She had some kind of a food poisoning. She had to
Mm.
leave after an hour, so she couldn't stay to help.
Oh no! Wow, red-headed
Oh,
riding.
Red, thank you so much for your super chat.
Thank you,
Oh,
D,
wow.
for being my friend. Red loves you. $25 from Red, a super
Uh,
chat. Thank you, Red.
you guys are amazing. So yeah, so you never know, but I did get to meet her at least finally. And I made a lot of friends. So you want to make friends, don't be shy. Get out there. When you're camping somewhere, walk your dog or take a walk and just say hello, even from a distance. You'll get to know if they're interested in knowing you. If they kind of shine you on, or, you know, they don't want to get to know you, that's their choice. If you're friendly, you will make friends. You will get to know
Mhm.
people and you'll make connections. And later on, you can meet up again. So, yeah. And also, I'm going to have a meetup here in January, people. If you want to come to Courtside, come in January. We're going to have a meetup between the 15th and 22nd. We haven't got all the details down yet, but we will start making announcements come November uh, on 3 different channels at least. Cargo Dan may or may not help with this, but I hope he does. Van Life Voyages and Johnny's Journeys and me are all going to be working on setting everything up, so everybody can meet up for 2 days in a row, basically over the weekend. Have a big campfire and music and visiting and stuff like that, and we're gonna just do snacks, no potlucks, because Tim
Oh,
Tim Tim Tim.
Moban.
Oh my gosh.
Why wait till next week,
Thank
D?
you,
Wow.
Mobang, for you bucks. Please, people, go get to know these channels. These are amazing. Oh my goodness.
Wow, that made my heart jump. Wow. Wow. Tim.
Uh, I know he works hard, and he works hard for a living. He's still working, and
I thought he hit a button too many times and gave me a little bit of a heart attack there.
he probably.
I really do. I have a pain in my chest. I was like, wow, did he
Oh
mean to
my
type that
goodness.
in? Oh, that's great. It's fantastic.
So yeah, thank you guys for so much for all your support. What time is it? Let's see. We've been on for 45 minutes. Last thoughts. Let me give my last thought. Everybody that's here, thank you for being here. I want you at my party next week. I want to be able to give out, that's going to be nothing but prizes, really. Prizes and fun. Bringing people up on the panel with their party hats, celebrating my 15K milestone. And you can get there too. All you have to do is keep putting out videos, keep making friends on YouTube. You can get there. Put out good content. Make your video interesting or talk about things that are exciting to others. If my life is not that exciting, I think, but I think people are interested and want to know how I do it. So, my faith is number one, people. My faith is number one. If I didn't have my God in heaven, I could not have done this. When I had no friends and nobody, no support, He got me through. He got me through the broken back, the broken wrist, the 4 eye surgeries, a stroke, and losing my service animal when I was completely alone and had nobody. Nobody. So if I can do it, you can do it. You can do, okay? So never quit, never give up. That's my final words. And tell somebody, absolutely, always tell somebody that you care about them, especially if you see somebody alone and they look like they're down and out or they're not sharing. Sometimes that's all they need is to hear that somebody cares about them. And that's all I needed in my life. What I needed in my life, I didn't have. And what I got from YouTube is people that care, people that genuinely, can't talk, love me and love you all back. And I wish I knew every one of you personally. I will never know all of you personally, but I try to get to know as much as I can about you through YouTube. Okay, I could rattle on for hours just talking about that stuff. Go ahead, Bill. Final words for everybody.
Well, number one, I need emails from you to thinbluelane@gmail.com. Not the RV life part, just thinbluelane@gmail.com. Any photos you have of her, any kind of inspirational or meetup photos that you have, I need you to email me. Any photos of her truck, because she doesn't take a lot of photos, guys. She
No,
takes
I really
videos.
don't. Except
Um,
my videos. That's it. And I don't even like to be on the pictures on the videos. But below here, people, this is my email address, dluckton1@gmail.com. Last time I was on here, I told you if you want to receive a card or a sticker or both from me, email me. I haven't sent them out yet, so it's going to be another week because I only get to my mail center once every week or two. So I haven't forgotten you. I wrote everybody's name that did send me an email down and their address. So I will get that out. It may take me a while because I'm alone. I have to do everything myself. But get an email out to me soon so I can add you to my list to send out cards and stickers till I run out of stickers. Okay? All right.
hey,
Want to
hey, Dee,
say
I know you just wanted an intro, but the video is already over almost 4 minutes long. So, and it's just getting better and better. And I think you're just going to be in tears when you see what
well,
I've
I'll
created
tell
for
you
you.
what. I'll bring you up. I'll send you a link. I will be having Johnny's Journey and Blue Wave are both going to be co-hosting for me. And what I'll do is bring you up in the basement. You can wait, and I'll bring you up to do your clip and let you talk a few minutes if you want. But I probably won't keep you on the panel for the
Mm-mm.
whole time because there's going to be so much going on.
No, I don't need to be on the
And I'm
panel for
going to
that.
bring a lot of people up on the panel in their party hats too. It's probably going to be a longer stream than I normally do. Usually I only go an hour. It's probably going to be a couple-hour live stream. I understand a lot of people cannot stay for the whole stream. If you
Mhm.
stick around for 15 minutes, YouTube gives me credit for you being here. So
Oh, is that how
stick
it
around.
works?
Stick around 15 minutes, then I get the hours for the people show up. So at least 15 minutes. If you want to get a prize, you need to be here. Period. If you want to, anyhow. Okay, I'm long-winded, so I could go on just rambling, not saying anything for a long time. So thank you,
Okay.
everybody, for coming. You have a great day. I have to get my door going. I have to work on my door today. So I will see you next week. I may not put a video out this week. I have a lot going on. So you guys have a great day. Get over to Thin Blue Lane RV Life. When you going live again, Bill?
Next Thursday night is our next schedule, and at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 Central.
Okay, I want to mention 3 or 4 channels real quick. People, if you don't know Van Life Voyages, they're a channel about all about disabilities. They put out great content. They're funny as heck. You will love them. Go to check out their channel. Blue Wave Odyssey. Blue Wave Odyssey puts out wonderful travel videos. Johnny's Journey is built out her own ProMaster, and not only that, several other things too. They are the best, uh, great content, great videographers.
And helped you with your water. I saw that in your last
She did a
video.
lot. All these people have been very supportive by my channel. Bill, he is one. So I named 3 or 4 channels. If you want to do one shout out right now, or if you, Bill, go ahead and do it a shout out. And if my moderators could put the links into those channels, I'd appreciate it. Go ahead.
I can't name one without hurting anybody else's feelings because I love everybody. It's Blue Wave Odyssey helped me get where I am. You helped me get like 80 or 90 of my subscribers. Van Life with Gina donated an entire show over to me so I could get those guys. I think I got 100 and something out of that. Tommy Travels
Absolutely.
sent us like 187 people in one night to help us get over that 1,000 mark.
Nomadic Hippie's another one.
Yes, a friend.
Yeah.
He
So
and I
Mary Jones, she doesn't have a content channel. Mary Jones is one of the best supporters I have. Kenneth Boardman, aka Kenneth, is another one. We have thousands of channels here, but we can only name a few. So I want to say I love you all. Thank you all. Have a great night. Goodbye.
Leave me up, D. I'll talk to you for a second.
Okay.
After you close down.